ranked every episode of Arcane based on the 50,000th frame. Some are literal works of art, others are not, and are actually bad instead.
Are you gonna score gold or garbage? Keep on watching to find out.
So, Arcane is one of the most visually refined pieces of media in the world. People have often said that any single frame of this show could be a screensaver or a painting on a wall. I'm here to tell you that this one definitely wouldn't be. So at first glance, you don't even know what's happening in this frame. And if I tell you, it's still not interesting. So I won't. Last place. Let's move on. Again, I have no idea what's happening. Thank God this isn't the last episode of the show. I'd cry. That one is top 5. No spoilers, but yeah, that one is really good. But yeah, this one is a little more interesting than the last, but same vibe. Next up, we got season 2, episode 6, and you know what? This one is just playbook bad. You've already seen this one. You've made up your mind. It's out of focus. It's gross, muggy colors, but at least you can tell what it is. So for that reason, it's above the last. Let's move on. I've got high hopes for this one because I know what happens in the third act. Okay. Damn. If that's like one shot later, it would be crazy. This is season 2, episode 4. It is a dynamic pose, but in my opinion, it's not enough to save the flat lighting and dark colors. This one has also got a shred of disappointment because literally any other frame in this scene would have been 10 times better. So maybe I'm just angry. Maybe I gotta control my emotions, but I couldn't keep it contained this time. Alpha Wolf, they call me. Season 2, episode 3. This is the scene where Caitlyn surprisingly becomes general. We've got a pondering expression from Caitlyn over here, and a fish in the background. A little basic, but not too bad. Season 1, episode 9. This is the scene where Vi is tied up by Jinx at that table with Silco. As far as close-ups go, pretty good. I like the warm rim lighting. The background is completely dark, forcing you to hone in on the emotion of the shot. So yeah, it does what it's meant to do pretty nicely, I would say. Would have preferred something a little more explosive for the season finale, but yeah, I was disappointed. That's why it's so low. Oh, damn. It's almost kind of cool. Season 2, episode 1 basically relies on this shot to be center frame, but it's just not. It's slightly to the left, which kind of ruins everything. It would have been a crazy shot. I know it would have been a crazy shot. You see the shot they were going for like a few frames later. This one is as high as it is solely on potential, but at the same time is as low as it is because it squanders that potential. So sad. Anyways, moving on. Dude, these are really good like portrait shots. Season 1, episode 8 is the scene where Jace kills that kid. I feel like this should be a huge emotional moment, but based on this frame, it kind of just looks like he's like drifted off. Like he's not really thinking of anything. I do like the glimmery eyes and the purple glow, but it's just another decent close-up. Next up, season 1, episode 7 is during the fight between Echo and Jinx, where there's a lot better choices, but I guess this isn't too half bad. It's pretty dramatic, so I like that. I think the splash could have been a little cooler. Can I say that? It's rough we got this frame. Anything else in this fight scene would have been 10 times better, but this one is so high just because it represents what Arcane does so well, and that's the, you know, really inventive 2D, 3D hybrid shots. It just sucks we got this one. Oh, dude, wait, these are actually pretty good ones. Season 1, episode 5. So in this shot, Vi literally gets stabbed by Savica. I don't remember. In this one, the composition really pulls through. It's a really nice side profile of Vi as she's getting stabbed. The red lighting is super intense and appropriate, again, given that she was stabbed. Her facial expression is super emotive and clearly represents that she was just stabbed. Not much else going on besides the face, but it's a good face. Well done, Arcane. Season 1, episode 6. So this shot is entirely carried by Jinx's expression of complete disgust and disdain, as she's just learnt Vi actually brought along Caitlyn, who is an enforcer, famously a group that kill their parents. So she thinks she's been set up. And you can just tell by her body language and face. She's closed off, she's small in the frame, and damn, she looks seething. So yes, a very emotional frame, but I gotta say, everything else sort of uninteresting. It's very moody, there's a lot of fog, but that just makes for a dark frame. Okay, coming up, episode 4. Okay, so here we have Caitlyn in her pajamas in her bedroom, and I think we gotta be respectful of that, boys. No weird stuff, alright? So some of you are probably like, oh, little Quaser, why you got this one so high up, buddy? And I have a reason. So you might have noticed in a lot of the other ones, there just isn't really a background. I don't know how we managed that, but this one does, and it's really nice. It's the background, trust me. The glow from the windows, the droopy curtains, and the vegetation is very soothing, very comforting. The colors are warm yet natural, adding to the soothing nature. It's just a pleasant looking frame, man. Get off my back. You're being so weird. Ooh. okay. It's a different vibe than the rest of them, but I kind of like it. There's a lot of depth in this. There's so much depth. That's nice. I really like this one, actually. Season 2, Episode 2. This is the scene where Victor cures that Shimmer victim for the first time. So the mood is really awesome in this frame. It's dark and creepy, but the green in the background still makes it pop. The depth of field is really nice as well. I like how the little guy in the back is slightly out of focus. I also like the contrast. These depraved, raggedy creatures are met with hope for the first time, and that's just kind of cool to see. This is a perfect example of Arcane taking a simple reaction shot and still turning it into something that's really artistic. Episode 5, again, high hope. Let's get a beast in one of these frames, huh? Ah! This isn't a super metal frame of Vandar or Warwick, which I just learnt is what the beast version of him is called, which I won't say that much because it's kind of hard to say, but it is a super emotional frame of Warwick. I like that this is the first moment you really see the humanity in Vandar as the beast. The green in the background matching Vandar's eyes is also really nice. It ties the whole frame together. It is a little bit dark, but hey, whatever. That's a vibe. And also from a character design standpoint, I really like how Warwick looks like Vandar if you like look close enough. So yeah, good job, character designers. You did good. Ooh, that's a good one. This is season 1, episode 3, where Vandar dies, or at least that's what we thought. This is a confronting image. It really gets across the immense pain this man is feeling. And that's done through all the incredible detail represented on Vandar's face. The dramatic orange glow from the fire. The sickly purple veins running through his face. The cut lip and eyebrow. The fallen strands of hair. And his face, man. He looks... He can't do this anymore. Give him a rest. This frame is also tragic because it's at this moment that Vandar tells Vi to take care of Powder as his dying wish. Which,
Because you're a Jinx.
you know, doesn't exactly happen.
Alright, strap in everybody, we got top 3 coming right up.
Season 1, Episode 1. So this is the scene where Vi makes up with Powder after saying that she was twice the person at her age.
We're twice the person at half her age.
You're right. There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do.
Really messed up. So yeah, there's a wide range of emotions happening in this scene, and they're all super well realized in this frame. I get sadness, guilt, ambition. So yeah, great frame. It's emotional, and it looks good.
Second place, take a taste.
Dude, we got a good one. It's beautiful, man. It's just so beautiful. Have you ever seen a rainbow? That's like this. I know I've been on my high horse this video, visually analyzing the frames for metaphors. Like, I must have said contrast 100 times. But let's just be frank. This one just looks good. It's bright, it's colorful, the subject of the frame is cool, the thing in the foreground is kind of abstract, there's a level of mystery to everything. I think this even has the golden ratio now that I'm looking at it. Oh my god, they really pulled out all the techniques this time. Just beautiful. Hang it up on a wall. No one will judge you. Oh, wait, that's so cool.
The best 50,000th frame in all of Arcane is...
Season 2, Episode 9. It's art. It's elevated art. It somehow rises above. It's God himself! This is also the one frame on this list that is in actual slow motion during the episode to let the audience really take it all in. And I'm so glad they did, because it just allowed more time to get this as the 50,000th frame. And oh my god, am I seeing that right? Yo, he's back! The golden ratio! I think it matches even better than the last one. Thanks for watching, everybody. I got this idea from that Star Wars guy. I guess my conclusion is that no, not every frame from Arcane could be a screensaver, but also many of them also could be. So probably exactly what you were expecting.